Hi, this is Dr. Anita Shah from W Department of Region Education and Research Foundation Group of Institutions. Today I will discuss about Thyristor basics and few members of the Thyristor family. So, let's begin. First of all, it is necessary to know what is a Thyristor. Thyristor, as the name suggests, may be quite common to us or seems to be familiar because it is a combination of two different devices like thyratron and a transistor. The first part of the word thyristor is derived from the thyratron and the later part is from the transistor. According to IEEE, thyristor can be of 3 or more layer of p-n junctions and it is having two stable states. One is the on state and another off state, and it can switch between these two states. So thyristor here is having 4 layers, and as it is having 4 layers, it is forming 3 junctions, and these 3 junctions are 3 different p-n junctions. It is having 3 terminals: anode, cathode and gate. If we compare with it with a basic diode, we can see that basic diode has 2 terminals. One is the anode and the cathode, but it is different from it by having a gate. Gate is used to trigger the thyristor. Amongst the different members of the thyristor, silicon control rectifier, that is the SCR, is the oldest one, and it is sometimes analogous to thyristor as the most commonly used. So in some books we see it is referred as SCR or thyristor. So first let us understand the thyristor structure and symbol. The first figure, this one is for the thyristor structure and this is for the symbol. So as we know, thyristor is a 4-layer device. So you can see the 4 layers, that is the P, N, P and N. So these are the 4 layers which are sandwiched together. So in this region, this P and N, it is forming one junction here, that is the J1. Similarly, here we have another junction J2 and this as another junction J3. So these 3 are the 3 junctions of thyristor, and it is having 3 terminals, and is the anode, this is the cathode and this is the gate. Similarly, if we look at the symbol, this is the anode, this is the cathode and this is the gate terminal. Next, the members of the thyristor family are programmable unijunction transistor, silicon unilateral switch, silicon control switch, light activated thyristor, TRIAC, asymmetrical thyristor, reverse conducting thyristor. Now we'll have a brief discussion about these members. First we are having PUT, that is programmable unijunction transistor. If we look at the internal structure of PUT, it seems at one glance that it is similar. Yes, it looks similar, but there is a main difference between a basic SCR and PUT is the connection of the gate. Here it is connected to the N layer which is near to the anode, whereas in SCR the gate is connected to the P region which is near the cathode. This can be seen from the symbol also. Next, in case of PUT, G is always positive with respect to cathode, that is gate is always positive biased with respect to cathode, and whenever the anode voltage exceeds the gate voltage by about 0.7 volt, then only the PUT is activated, that is gets forward bias and it's on. But when the anode voltage is less than 0.7 volt, the PUT will not turn on, and it is mainly found its application in time delay logic and SCR trigger circuits. Next is the silicon unilateral switch, SUS. In the difference between SUS and other members is quite visible by the presence of the Zener diode. In other members discussed so far, we have not seen any such kind of diodes connected with the basic part. So here this Zener diode is connected as well. The gate is connected with the anode, and the Zener diode determines the triggering voltage around 8 volt. It is mainly used in timing, logic and trigger circuits. Silicon control switch. This is another member of the Thyristor family which is having 4 electrons, whereas the basic SCR is having 3 electrodes. What are they? They are anode, cathode are the common one, and the difference comes in the cathode gate and the anode gate. This too we can see that if we are closely observe, then this cathode gate is the type of the basic SCR. In basic SCR, the gate is connected to the P terminal which is near the cathode, and in case of PUT, the gate is connected to the N terminal which is N region which is near the anode. So this can be said as a combination which is having 2 gate terminals, G1 and G2, one for the cathode gate, another for the anode gate. The SCS can be turned on by either of the gates. Light activated thyristor. So if we listen about light activated thyristor, we understand that the thyristor which is activated by light. So which is when the thyristor is exposed to light, the semiconductor device gets turned on. It is also a 3-terminal device. TRIAC. TRIAC is also known as bidirectional thyristor diode, and it is derived from the sentence diode that can work on AC. So Di from the diode and AC makes the term TRIAC. It conducts only when the breakover voltage has been reached. So it is used for triggering of different thyristors, and it is a 2-terminal device. We can see these are the 2 terminals. Next is a TRIAC. TRIAC is a 3-terminal AC switch, but it is bidirectional semiconductor device. It is having 4 layers as well as it is having 3 terminals, but it is bidirectional in nature. TRIAC can be used for the maximum of 16 kilowatt which is available in the market nowadays. Thank you.